In yesterday's video, I said I hoped I was wrong. Last night, I went to bed hopeful of good news in the morning. Unfortunately, this morning I woke up to the heartbreaking news Jayden Spicer is no longer with us. How could anybody hurt a child? How could a mother do what she's done? Some people use the words, "We will get justice." I don't believe justice is possible in a case like this. It's not shoplifting, it's not a traffic violation. Another child gone forever. Just them words echo, justice is not possible.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Andrea Walker. We begin with breaking news, a sad end to an 8-day search for a 10-year-old boy who went missing in Breathitt County. State police confirmed to us that Jayden Spicer was found dead earlier today in a remote area off Canoe Road. Police say they will have a press briefing at 8:30 tonight at the Hazard Post to release more details. We will have a crew there and a complete report on Fox 56 News at 10.
Now, state police had been searching for the boy since last Wednesday using a helicopter, dogs, and boots on the ground. Community members had offered up donations to build a reward fund for information that would lead to Spicer's whereabouts. Papal Missionary of Mercy Father Jim Stichko has now offered to pay for the boy's funeral expenses.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jennifer Brown. We are beginning with breaking news. Just into our newsroom, we just heard from the Aunt Samantha Brunty of 10-year-old Jayden Spicer. He has been found dead. We are working to confirm further details with Kentucky State Police. Spicer had gone missing a week ago on Tuesday night. Earlier today, we spoke with Jayden's aunts who reflected on Jayden's disappearance.
I would tell him that I love him and, just give him hugs.
Just to reiterate, Brunty did confirm to us that Jayden was found dead this evening. We continue to work with the authorities to learn more, and we'll bring that to you as soon as we have that information.
Okay. Earlier today, detectives from Kentucky State Police, Post 13 Hazard, received new information related to the disappearance of 10-year-old Jayden Spicer. As a result, investigators identified a new area to search in a heavily wooded area along Canoe Road in the Jackson community of Breathitt County. Detectives responded to the location and initiated a search. Shortly thereafter, approximately 3 p.m., the remains of Jayden Spicer were discovered buried at the scene. The Breathitt County Coroner's Office responded and pronounced the child deceased. The remains will be transported to the medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy. Jayden's mother, Felicia Gross, 33, of Jackson, was taken into custody and transported to Kentucky River Regional Jail. She is charged with manslaughter in the second degree, abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and falsely reporting an incident. This investigation remains ongoing and is being led by Detective Nathan Roark. This incident has now transitioned from a missing person investigation into an active and ongoing criminal investigation. With that, we must advise that specific details regarding this investigation cannot be released at this time. It is our top priority to protect the integrity of this investigation and seek justice for Jayden. I would like to take a moment to thank the many different organizations that assisted in the search efforts for Jayden. All the volunteers that spent numerous hours and days trying to locate him. Thank you to every person that sent tips or even shared a post on social media. Thank you to every person that prayed and those prayers that were sent to us, and we ask that you continue to pray for a community that grieves at this tragic loss. At this time, I'll invite Commonwealth Attorney Miranda King for her comments. She'll be overseeing the prosecution as it moves forward. Miranda.
Thank you. Forgive me, guys, I've got notes. As Trooper Gayhart said, I am Miranda King. I'm the Commonwealth's attorney. My office prosecutes felonies in Breathitt, Wolfe, and Powell counties. I think I speak for an entire community when I say that we are devastated and collectively broken over this. I'd like to take a moment to extend my condolences to the people who loved and cared about Jayden. While this is not the outcome that we had hoped for, we certainly are grateful that we were able to bring him out of the woods today. Next, I think it's appropriate to thank the Kentucky State Police Post 13. These guys never give themselves enough credit. I can tell you that they have worked tirelessly and often around the clock in their efforts to bring Jayden home. And I know this because I have been on the phone with them just about every day, aggravating them for updates, and they've just not quit. Finally, I would just like to say, I'm sorry guys, this is hard. Finally, I'd just like to say that the outpouring of love and support as a result of this has been absolutely remarkable. And it appears that there are people all over the world that love and care for this baby. Because of that, I would like to assure the public that now, thanks to these guys, Jayden is now in good hands, and we're going to take care of him.
Now, breaking news.
The mother of a missing Breathitt County boy is in jail tonight, accused of killing him. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Andrea Walker. 10-year-old Jayden Spicer was last seen alive last Tuesday. Earlier today, police found his body buried about 19 miles from his home in Jackson. State troopers say his mother, Felicia Gross, faces several charges, and we've learned she has a criminal record.
Allie Root is live in Hazard tonight, where a news conference wrapped up a little while ago. Allie, what can you tell us?
Marvin, Andrea, tonight we've learned that Jayden's mother, Felicia Gross, is actually here in the Kentucky River Regional Jail after she was taken into custody earlier today in connection to her son's death. She's charged with second-degree manslaughter, abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and falsely reporting an incident. Kentucky State Police says troopers received new information this afternoon that led them to Canoe Road in Jackson. That's where they found Jayden's remains buried in the woods. His body has since been taken to the medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy. Commonwealth's attorney, Miranda King, made it known tonight that there will be justice for Jayden.
All over the world that love and care for this baby. Because of that, I would like to assure the public that now, thanks to these guys, Jayden is now in good hands.
It is our top priority to protect the integrity of this investigation and seek justice for Jayden.
The investigation is still in early stages, so police did not take any questions at tonight's news conference and are not able to release any further information at this time. Marvin, Andrea, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now, this is really interesting. So Spicer's mother actually reached out to the media last week asking for prayers and urging anyone with information to come forward. Investigators believe she wrote that letter knowing what had happened to her son. You can see the photo of it on your screen right now.
We've also learned Felicia Gross, formerly Felicia Spicer, has a criminal past. In 2017, she was convicted of endangering the welfare of a minor and sentenced to a year in jail. In 2020, she was arrested twice in Liberty, Kentucky on drug and firearm charges, and again served a year behind bars.
Obviously, still a lot more to learn with this story, and we'll continue covering it in the days to come.
Certainly.
11 o'clock with the heartbreaking news. The body of a 10-year-old boy has been discovered in the woods after a 7-day search. His mother tonight is charged in his death. Hello, everybody. It's our top story on the night team. I'm Doug Proffitt. The 7-day search for 10-year-old Jayden Spicer has been focused in far eastern Kentucky, 2.5 hours southeast of Louisville in Breathitt County, Kentucky. His body found in the woods around 3 this afternoon. Kentucky State Police had a news conference tonight revealing that Jayden's mother, Felicia Gross, is charged with manslaughter, abuse of corpse, tampering with evidence, and false reporting. Trooper Matt Gayhart had this to say tonight.
Take a moment to thank the many different organizations that assisted in the search efforts for Jayden. All the volunteers that spent numerous hours and days trying to locate him. Thank you to every person that sent tips or even shared a post on social media. Thank you to every person that prayed and those prayers that were sent to us, and we ask that you continue to pray for a community that grieves at this tragic loss.
Again, Gross, the mother, is in jail in eastern Kentucky. Jayden was last seen at his home near Jackson, Kentucky on August 5th.
I don't know what to say. This news is so heartbreaking. It just blows my mind how and why this could ever happen to a child, her own child. See you in my next video. Take care. Thank you.